My traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the dawn is breaking on the stage that holds our final destiny. And so my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, the show must go on. Oh, and I forgot, don't dream it, be it. On today's episode, I remembered something that I had forgotten because I was in my notes app and it was a note that I didn't make. That happened when I guess I had my phone in my bag at some point. This was like maybe 2.5 to 3 weeks ago. And when I removed my phone from my bag, it was like the screen was on and the Notes app was active on the screen, and somehow like buttons had been pushed to enter in the number 4 and an exclamation point. And I had held on to it because it seemed like a sync, okay? And I forgot about it. And then I saw it today and I thought, why not? Like maybe following that 4 exclamation point will give us a different sort of read to break up this sort of past person energy that we've been in. And so the Joker deck did want to come out. Let me see the rest of the decks that want to be here. Okay, it's just 2 of them. We have a clarifier and then we have one of the new phone Who Dis decks. And so we are going to pull from that deck first. 4 exclamation point. There are 4 jacks. And then the exclamation point would be the 5th jack, but the 5th jack is just the kind of automatic, like it happens automatically with the culmination of the star Heliodor. So it makes sense that that might be an exclamation point, but I'm not sure if this really has anything to do with the jack or not. It might be something totally different and I don't want to force the energy. But there are 3 messages that want to come out. Something about Grant Morrison. He has a new book. Oh, sorry, not he. They have a new book out. And it sounds interesting. And interesting, while I've never read The Invisibles, I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. I watched a video. Why was I watching stuff about Grant Morrison? It had popped up on my feed for some reason. I think some like Christian Orthodox person was for some reason talking about like the dangers of sigil magic, and they brought up Grant Morrison, and I was like, I'm pretty sure he's a comic book guy. And so I watched it, and then I found out they had a novel released, which I would like to read, and then they played an old lecture that he gave on sigil magic, and I did not realize that he had had a personal abduction experience at one point in his their life. I'm so sorry, I keep screwing that up. Then I watched a couple of more things about them, and I watched sort of like an intro to what the Invisibles is, and I was like, oh, that's why this is relevant. And there's something, I forget what it's called, but it's like the Harlequin something. And I was just like, gonna have to read The Invisibles, apparently. Oh, there's something down here. If you're trying to scare me, keep trying, because I have 30 frat brothers who would die for me. Oh. If you're trying to scare me, keep trying. When somebody might be in a lodge or a magical group. It's very large. It's very Masonic frat brothers. Very masonry. It might not be masonry though. Might be something else. It might just be a loosely affiliated group that's run afoul of something. I really appreciate you inviting me to your family dinner, but never again, please. The seasoning on your mom's chicken marsala was pathetic. Okay, so someone doesn't really want to be involved with this group anymore. This has nothing to do with anybody's mother's cooking. It has something to do with Someone not appreciating the way the group did something or does something. Text me back in like 30. I'm watching that episode of SpongeBob where he has a 3-day rager with his jellyfish. Shit. Okay, I don't watch SpongeBob. Give me 1 second. All right, I have returned from the internet. This is apparently an actual SpongeBob episode that occurs in season 1, and it is episode 7B, in which SpongeBob is out in jellyfish fields, brings a jellyfish back, and is warned not to keep a jellyfish in his home because jellyfish are wild animals and he shouldn't be keeping a wild animal. He then parties with this jellyfish for like an entire day, and when people are trying to go to sleep or do other things, like the jellyfish won't stop partying, and they start becoming increasingly more destructive and chaotic until they are, and there's like more of them end up coming into the house, and they sting people and they wreck things, and all is returned to normal when the jellyfish are returned to jellyfish fields. So there's something about that. There's something that watching an episode of SpongeBob where like there's two people here, right, who were a part of whatever went on with this group. And there's one person who's saying like, don't invite, like, I don't want to be involved with that anymore. And this other person is also kind of like, was apparently there, but is just like watching the chaos of whatever has happened with whatever this group has done. This group has done something, like the jellyfish is just like a symbol of chaos. If this is something magical that could be indicative of an alien being involved, but it would be a minor one if it's a jellyfish, unless I see something different. Because like the jelly beings are sort of in this, I don't know about the jellyfish. I didn't see any, but there's like this primary like dimensional layer that has like weird gelatinous like amoebas in it. And that's possibly related to that. They kind of look like they just look like amoebas, but they're like moving around like in space instead of like in a, like if you were looking at them in a microscope. They're just kind of like, I wouldn't say they're flying. It's like if the air was somehow like viscous or a gelatinous mold, that's what it looks like they're moving through, but they're not like flying. It's like their little bodies like they move like how amoebas move. But they're like suspended in like an emulsion that from like our perspective is just going to look like space or air. But it is not. Oh dear. Final message, Grandma is crab walking in her sleep again. It's your turn to wake her up. Something went wrong here with like beings. Somebody's like possessed. Something went very, very wrong with something that a magical group attempted to do. I don't know who Grandma is, but somebody is watching some sort of chaos that has occurred with people who have summoned or tried to invoke some sort of being, and now like bad things are happening. So let's go ahead and get our main spread out and see what's going on here. But that would be why the Joker deck wants to be out, because the Joker is representative of like a more chaotic energy. So our clown would sort of be like invested in this event, right? Huh. Oh yeah, and here's the thing about those like weird little amoeba beings that I told you about. Those can be really dangerous. Like they're like not even like, when I say like fully conscious beings, but like if you can see them, you can also, okay, that's like that. You can also interact with them, or they can interact with you. That tends to be how it works with beings for the most part. And if one of these beings, like if you don't know what it is, And one of because like these, like they're just moving around, but if one of them like aligns with you, like moves into you, it will, like, there's something about them that they like latch on to like your spine. They're your spine. Like they go like straight down, like because they're like these little wobbly things, but then when they like are able to align with you, they go like completely straight, and then they start vibrating very, very quickly, and it's like this white hot thing, and it's this very, very intense energy that they like emanate, and the energy generates thoughts in you. And the thoughts are typically like it's like self-harming, intrusive thoughts. They're like, run into the wall, like beat your head against the wall, like do this, do this, do this. And it's really, really hard. Like it's a very compelling energy, but you don't, well, I mean, I don't know who would be running into these beings, because it's only a very unique set of circumstances that are going to be hard to replicate for most people, to be running into these beings where you would be interacting with them physically. But if you are one of those people, you know, be mindful, because unless you have a solid meditation practice like down and you are aware of what's going on, if you start like acting on the thoughts, the reason why these beings are doing this aren't because they have conscious intent, that they're just like a mindless animal thing. It's not their thoughts, it's just the energy that they're like shoving into you is making you think that. But not because they especially want you to think that. It's just to get you to like behave in the way that they like want you to go, because the behavior generates a specific sort of energy that they consume. That's why they're like, it's just an animal. It's just a parasite. But if you act on what the being is like, if you act on those thoughts that the being is generating, and you start feeding it, it's going to get stronger. And so it's going to be able to compel you more and more and more. And I don't know what the end result of that is, but the way that you deal with that is you just don't do anything. And you just like, you allow the energy to move through you. And as long as you are not feeding the being by panicking or acting on any of those thoughts, it's going to unlatch from you and move away. Okay? Don't ask me how I know that. Or how I figured it out. 8 of Wands, something happened in the energy. Like I said, dimensional exploration gets a little bit, you know. So be mindful. All right, well, we have the 2 of Swords. But this just, like, you got to pay attention to, like, the art in this deck more sometimes than like the traditional 2 of Swords meaning. So you can see that there's someone on here trying to do something. They are trying to hit a target, and they're blindfolded and stressed out. So somebody or some group, they were trying to do a particular thing that might have been challenging to do. 5 of Swords, and like something went wrong here, and then something was unleashed with this Chariot. Like, if we're looking at this 5 of Swords, this is like a portal. That's a portal. Somebody opened a portal, and then something came through with that Chariot. It either entered someone, or it's just out and about now. Let's see. 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Stressful. Like I said, this person is stressed, but like, now they're chasing whatever being got out. These people are now chasing it and trying to stop it or like hunt it down. Oopsie. What y'all do? Knight of Swords. Yeah, they're trying to like, this is like, we must kill the Moby Dick, right? Like we're hunting the white whale. The King of Cups is, okay, so we have somebody here. The King of Cups is hunting this thing. Like I said, if you can tell, this person is like in like a lounge or a party or a lodge, something like that. This might be a private group. And we have here the 9 of Pentacles. But weirdly, if you look at this 9 of Pentacles, you can see like somebody's kind of like counting their winnings, and then this other person over here is stealing. I don't know, because this is right underneath this chariot, which we're saying is kind of like potentially a being here. This being might have taken something, or it takes things. And remember, on all of these coins is written Golden Age Magonia. So this is likely a being just with the Magonia reference. And then we have someone in the background in this window, like looking for it. So, all right. So let's go ahead and get some details on this. All right, what's going on with this Two of Swords? The Hanged Man. Sacrifice made. Oh, right, hold on. Let me get the other two cards out and then I'll explain, but it's kind of duh if you understand magic and beings, like even like a teensy little bit. Magician. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. All right, what went on here? Likely what these people, or at least one person, was trying to accomplish was to summon a being or invoke a being that was going to give a certain sort of knowledge. Wheel of Fortune, Magician, this was some kind of like relatively advanced magic that was happening here. Wheel of Fortune, Magician. It was a large cycle of energy work. It was a long-term ritual. There would have been a long period of preparatory work on this. There might have been like mini rituals leading up to a larger ritual. And if this involved more than one person, which it likely did, all of these people would have been doing personal work as well, leading up to the main group ritual. All right, so then we have the Five of Swords here. So the portal was opened. Okay, so they did do something. What did they do? Well, the Ace of Swords. There was a successful opening. Five of Swords, clarifying the Five of Swords. The opening was successful. What came through was either unexpected or like not what they bargained for. Emperor. Oh. That's not good. Hold on, let me get a clarifier on that Emperor. Seven of Coins. Like I said, it took an investment, 10 of Coins, but they're asking me to go over here actually to this angel deck, which is not good, okay? I'm telling you, this is not good because I actually don't have the deck that I actually need, but like they're gonna help me out here. All right, who do we have? We have here, God who took evil. Now see, here's the thing, is they asked me to go to this angel deck. I do not have the demon deck. What was summoned here, well, it was an angel, but like, this was, like with the Emperor coming out, you're talking about like a fairly substantial demon, like not a minor demon. You're talking about potentially a recognizable name. Longevity protects against infirmities. Oh, whatever this, the being that they summoned, whatever it was, has something to do with like illness or pestilence. Six of Wands, they successfully summoned, but like they did not, I don't know if they meant to like do this. Longevity protects against infirmities. I'm getting though something is going on with them. Like the reason why they did this is because there's something going on potentially with this group and illness, and so they were trying to like counteract something. What is this Five of Swords Emperor? The Tower. Like I said, this group, Three of Pentacles, pulled something through that, like, I don't know if they didn't mean to, or they were trying to do something else and they screwed themselves. Empress. Like I said, there's like a corresponding, something had already happened. Five of Cups. Something had already happened here with like another being, or something negative was happening in this group already, and it's sort of like they were summoning whatever they were summoning in order to like counteract that thing. And then something went wrong. So what is this Chariot? Because Emperor, Empress, that's like Demon Angel. They were trying to cancel something out. All right, this Chariot, Death. Oh my fucking God, dude. That's bad. Whatever that is, that's bad. The Hierophant. No. I cannot begin to impress upon you. Eight of Coins. The magnitude of being that these people worked to unleash. And it is out of control on this group. And I don't know, like it seems like it's fucking up this group right now, but I don't know if they're trying to prevent it from like getting out. With this Nine of Swords, is this the Knight of Swords? Yeah, the Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords is like, we gotta get it. Like, what is this Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords? We've got to stop this thing. But I'm telling you right now, like at least one person from this group is like possessed or like very, very sick. Grandma is crab walking in her sleep again. Like there's something wrong with somebody, at least one person, as a result of this work, operation, whatever. Nine of Swords, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. They're trying to like stop it. They're trying to fight it. They're trying to stop it. They're trying to appease it. Like Six of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. They're trying to offer it something. Okay, what is this being currently doing? Ugh, I should have invested in that demon deck at some point. But we don't really talk about demons a whole bunch on this channel, to be honest, because there's kind of no reason to. This is the Five of Pentacles. Y'all, I'm telling you, this is like something with like sickness or disease. Five of Pentacles, or like bodily harm with that death. Now, this is why Seven of Swords. The Devil. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. This being is like moving through this group and just like it's like what's creepy about this is that this being is like stalking the members of this group like a serial killer. And it's like hitting people. And the scary thing is that all of these people are like in touch with each other. So it's like they're watching it like happen, like dominoes falling. And so like the next person in line is like, it's coming for me next. Like it follows or some shit. Oh my God. And so I guess this hasn't escaped like into the public. It's doing something in this group. So let's take a look at this King of Cups. Oh dear. Okay, our King of Cups, okay, they're trying to move very quickly, but they're kind of like, they're trying to move quickly with that Chariot, but I don't know that this person really knows what to do. So we've got the Chariot, Moon, 9 of Wands, and 4 of Wands. It's like they're trying to restore harmony and balance within their own group. And this is either the Moon and the 9 of Wands is kind of like taking stabs in the dark, okay? Taking stabs in the dark with this card right here. That's kind of at a different point within the read. Or what this means is this person is doing some form of like moon phase work repetitively that is progressively wearing them out. So what is this Moon 9 of Wands? Two of Swords. Oh, I don't know that they can stop this. Yikes. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, hold on. 2 of Cups, okay. This seems more like this Moon and the 9 of Wands. It's not necessarily that this person doesn't know what to do, but it's sort of like the 9 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. Is there some sort of like substance that this person is ingesting or imbibing, like sharing with others as part of whatever magic work that they are doing? They might, depending, like if they don't have someone who can see very well, they're going to have to take a certain type of substance prepared a certain way to make this being like visible to them. This 2 of Cups is potentially also that they do have someone who is serving as a scryer. But it just seems like there is a, like an edible component to whatever magical work is going on here to solve this problem. Okay, and so then what's this weird version of the 9 of Pentacles here? So you say it's like people sitting at the table with money and there's like someone stealing the money or stealing something. Oh, there's a Queen of Swords there. The Queen of Swords flipped up. Okay, this 9 of Pentacles, we have a 2 of Wands, a Queen of Swords, and a 5 of Wands. It's like someone's trying to, it's either locate, because there's someone in the background like staring into a window at this sort of like nefarious event that's going on. So it could be someone trying to make their way to the source of the drama or conflict, or someone trying to like get away from it. Justice. It seems like someone, Hermit, Justice, Hermit, King of Swords, High Priestess. It's like they might be bringing in another party to help them sort through this. Someone who has more knowledge or more power. This 2 of Wands is the 6 of Wands. Going somewhere successfully or publicly, going to someone with public recognition for a particular thing. Queen of Swords is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a knowledgeable, grounded person, strength. That's a very 10 of Cups. This is a very energetically powerful sun individual. Oh yeah, okay, whoever this person is, it's sort of like they're going to another person to see if they can bring somebody else in to help with the situation. And this 5 of Wands is the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. It is likely this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, whoever that person is, they are going to be receiving some sort of communication, stressed out communication about what's going on here. With the hopes that they can help sort this out. Okay. So I'm going to switch back over to our Joker deck because I want to know, why was this group summoning whatever this was to begin with? Because it actually doesn't seem like knowledge. It seems like there was something else going on. I could be wrong. Knight of Wands. Oh. 7 of Swords. Death. The Tower. They were hoping to direct this energy at someone else. Knight of Wands. That's magical attack. 7 of Swords. Death. The Tower. It's like secret magical attack to cause destruction to someone else. Oopsie! Why did they want to do this to someone else? Well, now I kind of don't feel bad. I was feeling bad. But like, well, I don't know. Maybe like there was like sometimes people do that because they can't get justice any other way. But if that was the case, like why didn't the being just go to the person? Why are they terrorizing this group? Oh, Why did they want to do this to another person? They wanted to do this to another person because 9 of Cups, Queen of Swords. Judgment. This is like the same person. The same person that these people are now asking for help is the person that they wanted to send this messed up being to as part of a magical attack. What's that 9 of Cups? Because they wanted judgment called, and this is a being, right? But I'm telling you, if this is actually an angelic being, it is a demon, and it is a demon of some magnitude, all right? Like, this isn't like stupid shit. What is that 9 of Cups? But I might know like from this King of Swords. The 9 of Cups is, okay, whoever the person they were trying to attack is, what they didn't like about this person is like some sort of success, 9 of Cups, or like a way this person lives. Because if you look at this Queen of Swords, what you can see is like, she's not being pulled off the stage, but it's sort of like she's kind of frazzled in this scenario while her partner, the King of Swords, is sort of the one like taking the stage. And it's, to me, this is coming across as like jealousy. Like, I want to be in this position and I want to remove this person from this position. But if they tried to if they tried to bring up a being that was supposed to like enact divine judgment or some sort of actual justice, like, I'm not understanding how they thought this would have worked out for them. Why did they want judgment to be called on this person? This World card is almost like giving me like Taylor Swift, like on her plane, like all those memes and jokes and stuff, like Taylor Swift going to like the lower levels of the stadium, and it's like the plane crashing. Queen of Wands, 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords. They just didn't like that. What's this Queen of Wands? Like, they just did not like this person. Queen of Wands, this might be another magician. Knight of Cups. And here's the thing with this Queen of Wands, Knight of Cups, and I'm telling you with that Nine of Cups in the World card, this person perhaps gets a lot of attention for what they do. And I'm telling you, somebody didn't like it. And so 7 of Wands, 10 of Swords, they wanted to like get rid of this person, and they summoned up this entity to help with that. And now the entity is like terrorizing them and getting rid of them. Like, this is somebody doing an extreme version of like, I'm saging my house, and like they get tossed out the window. Okay. Well, what is this Queen of Swords? How are they contacting this Queen of Swords? Oh, here's the thing. There might be a component of this where if they can get this Queen of Swords to like, because the Queen of Swords, I don't think knows that this is going on, like directly. But if they like explain the situation and they can get the Queen of Swords to essentially forgive them or something like that, there might be like a component of the ritual that this being would chill out. The Sun, Ace of Wands, 7 of Cups. Somebody is eventually going to expose this magic. This could happen over social media with this 7 of Cups. Somebody's going to expose this. 5 of Cups. Expose, it's like letting something slip. Fool at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Cups, someone who is partnered with that King of Cups, because we have this 2 of Cups here. It's either the King of Cups is either it's their actual like partner, like romantic partner, or it's just a magical partner or a friend or something like that. They're the ones that will expose this either by just getting in contact with this Queen of Swords directly, because if you can see, this Queen of Cups is crying at what is going on. Or that is just the King of Cups. But since we already have the King of Cups out in this deck, they're just showing up as the Queen of Cups, and it also doesn't have to be a man or a woman or whatever. Because remember, we'd started this talking about Grant Morrison, who is identifies as they. So somehow this is going to be exposed to this Queen of Swords. And how is this Queen of Swords going to respond? Two of Pentacles, well, they're going to think about it, whatever it is. Queen of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles. So if you can see here, this 4 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles are almost like the same, like we were clowns. It's like somebody's coming up to this person and going, we're clowns, we're stupid. To the Queen of Pentacles, presenting the information. And then it seems like this 4 of Pentacles, it seems like this person might be giving them something back because the 2 is becoming the 4, and that's stable. Or they're simply withholding from these people, because what we have here, you can see this is like a pawn shop, but there's stuff being presented down here. This is like evidence or something though. What is that 4 of Pentacles? So it's either this person's helping them create stability, 8 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. I don't know. The Hermit, I don't know that this Queen of Pentacles is going to bother to do anything about this other than let the situation play out, because I've got 8 of Pentacles, the Hermit, Wheel of Fortune. That 4 of Pentacles might be indicative of this person, that Queen of Pentacles, withholding from them, because like, why would they help? Like, they're the ones who did all of this, and it was done to harm them. So it's just like, y'all are gonna have to let the energy play out. Okay. So how is this going to end up for, oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted to ask first. I want to ask, why is this entity on the Queen of Swords side? And the thing is, I'm kind of hearing that that's not how it really works. This is sort of like a conditions of ritual type situation. Apparently, 5 of Wands. Well, there's the chaos, okay? 10 of Wands. That's really shitty. 3 of Pentacles. This is, it's not anybody is on anybody's side. Star at the bottom of the deck, and that is a magician right there, okay? This is more of a, like, whatever is going on here, the 5 of Wands and 10 of Wands is the result of whatever operation this group, these people did. And it really has nothing to do with, like, kind of any sort of judgment. I don't know if this is a judging being. Like, what sort of being is this? If we can get any more specific. This being is the Ace of Swords. Well, I would say it's a being of truth. 9 of Wands. It's like a... You can see this person's like pointing somebody in another direction. 8 of Wands. It's kind of like, all I'm getting with this Ace of Swords, 9 of Wands, 8 of Wands is this is like some sort of targeted attack. 9 of Wands, we're like blocking. It's like we're blocking someone so they have to deal with this attack. The Ace of Pentacles, it was something that they were targeting like in the material world. Or here's the thing, this Ace of Pentacles, there is someone's picture on this coin, and we are talking about a Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. It's possible that they had some sort of like knife or magical implement that they were using to like strike at this person's photograph. 9 of Wands. So this is just sort of details on the ritual, but still it's a targeted attack. 2 of Cups. The Hierophant. I'm just telling you, the Hierophant is like a high level being that like these people were hoping was going to like imprison someone, attack someone, like something bad happening to someone else. I'm not really getting details about the being. But we've already, like this being has already shown up as the 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Devil. So, all right, so how are things gonna end up for this group? They might be okay. Let's see. Well, like something's gonna take a long time. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Like it's sort of like a bunch of, it's like a bunch of people are gonna leave the community over this. 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, 10 of Cups. Like seeing the results of this work is gonna have a lot of people looking at themselves in the mirror, and they're going to like talk amongst themselves with this 8 of Cups, but the 8 of Cups is also someone leaving. And we have the 10 of Cups here. The 10 of Cups is like a family, social group, emotional fulfillment, something like that. 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. It's sort of like whatever these results are, we don't want them. We don't want that. And we already saw that like in this conversation up here, like don't involve me with this like anymore. 8 of Cups, the Magician. It's walking away from a particular magician's group, a particular lodge, or something like that. 10 of Cups, because they've been seeing what's happening to other people in the group. 10 of Cups, Page of Wands. I don't know if that's kind of reporting on this group. Like Page of Wands is like news or a messenger. Three of Wands, it just more seems like Page of Wands also is like an adventurer. We've got Page of Wands, Three of Wands, the Fool. It's just people leaving the group. Like we're going on to like better, because like this Fool card, you can see like they're at the airport. They're like, yeah, no, we're out of here. Okay, so because of this, and likely because this Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles is not going to do anything, they're just going to let the energy like play out. Because why? Because if the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles like does get involved, there's like a chance that like she or they or he could become involved and the being will come after them. Because like right now this has nothing to do with like any sort of successful attack or unsuccessful attack against the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. This has to do with these people doing like the ritual wrong or something like that. And so it's backfiring on them. But if like the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles gets involved, like the backfire could hit them. So yeah, no, don't fuck with that. Why does the collective need to know this? Besides tea. Page of Cups, Justice, Three of Swords, because this man, let me get one on this Page of Cups. Knight of Pentacles, it's because someone's coming to talk to you about this. You are likely the Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, okay? And you have someone, Page of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, who's coming to talk to you, Justice, Three of Swords, to sort out the situation. I just questioned, I was like, do I even want to get like Jesus or anybody else on this? And it's a no. I'm going to see if I can get like pull one final statement out of this, like a concluding statement. And then we're just going to go, because this is just... silliness. Well, at least it's not about a past person. But I mean, we got a demon. Oh my god. Like an actual demon. Oh my gosh. They really did a lot of work for that. Damn. Okay, so one sec. Okay, whoever King of Swords, all right, that's the person who wanted to be on stage that was not that Queen of Swords. This is not an ex-person of yours, but it's probably someone that you know or someone who knows of you. Whoever has been in charge of all of this, or if there are multiple people in charge of like organize, well, there have to be to like organize something that substantial, that person is likely going to be held publicly accountable. Because if you see this version of the Six of Swords, someone's being carted off to jail. But like I said, like if you, I don't even know that you've been noticing anything, but like if there's been anything weird going on in your energy, like this is why this is going to pass with that Six of Swords. Nothing's really going to happen to you. It's all happening to these goofy people. The person or people who are responsible will be held accountable for this, likely by the community, but there is some sort of public accountability for this magic. Okay, for this energy that was poured out here, for what was manifested. This is the star. So like I'm saying, somebody is doing this like publicly, or like it is going to become public information and people are going to be held publicly accountable. And what we're ending up with is the Two of Wands and the Hanged Man. Whoever this person or these people are not going to be able to do this anymore. Hanged Man, Two of Wands, it's sort of like they're in jail or they've been stopped or whatever. So it's just an update and there is nothing for you to be concerned about. And like just actual justice is likely going to be served here. So my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, I am your GM, your game master for this, the game of life, for however so long you should need me, though my doors are always open. I am also, of course, the greatest magician of the age and perhaps the greatest magician of all time. And together, you and I will perform the greatest magic trick of all time. We will reverse the polarities of the world, make America great for once, fly this boat to the moon somehow, shift our world onto the mega happy timeline, perhaps leaving it a much better place than it ever has been before, because we are, my traumatized babies and mentally ill Barbies, crawling on the planet's face. Some insects called the human race, lost in time and lost in space. End meaning.